Today outside Yume Town there's a local produce fair. Nothing like as cheap as the 100 yen shop, but since the local producers are selling directly to the public, it can be fairly inexpensive. Another walkthrough of a marketplace. Seaweed, sea urchin, no, what is it, uni, I don't know what that is, but it's very nice and it's rather expensive in these bins here for about 1,000 yen. Little tiny dried fish, probably from the Sea of Japan. Tea, various types of tea, including with wheat inside it, and they're trying to sell to me. More dried fish, more of that sea urchin stuff. I'm not sure what uni is in English. It's good though, it's good on rice. Squid, lots more dried seafoods in punnets. Not terribly cheap. And more of the same actually. The local products, well, being a island country and rural, quite a lot of those kind of seafoody things in dried form, small fish in dried form, goes well with sake, dried fish, lots of different types. That's the speciality from Fukuoka. Well, Fukuoka is famous for it, which is spicy kodro, mentaiko, and that again is very good in rice balls. Miso, ponzu, which is a kind of dip, shoyu, soy sauce, and over there on the far side of the miso, is on the far side of the miso for making miso soup, is sake. I was discussing with this gentleman earlier why it is that the French have got their booze all over the world, but the Japanese booze, or sake, is dying out. There used to be more than 100 distilleries in Yamaguchi Prefecture alone, and there are now 26 left. And that there is a bottle is 800 yen, about the same price as a bottle of wine. And it's made with rice. I guess perhaps there are, not only is the marketing not very good, but that there's more flavour to the fruitiness of the wine, whereas this is more of a sort of just alcohol and starch. But there is an awful lot of flavour to sakes, and they do have all their own, you can have tastings in the same way as you do with the wine. But it just hasn't spread, and instead it's dying out. But they still produce. This is the last brewery left in this city of Hofu, and they produce still 10,000 bottles every year from their single brewery, which is almost all on sale in Japan, and they don't export any of it. Perhaps if they did, there is now places like sake.com and shochu.com where you can order it, but I guess shipping is prohibitive. It needs to be something that's done in bulk, or it's not done at all. Neckties. What's over here? Lemonade. I don't know really. What's that? Well, you probably know better than I do. And a place to eat it if you purchase it, but no one seems to be doing so right now. Perhaps because it's past dinner time. And so, and there's another car park full of local produce. I don't know where people park their cars while this fair's on, because we normally park here. But as far as the eye can see, there are local people selling their produce, and there's a lot of these fairs. I'm not sure why, especially recently. It seems to be a sort of a mini boom of local produce fairs. Well, those sweet potatoes are massive, but they're quite expensive though. When you can buy a pair of pliers for 1/7 of the price of potato. But that's the way it is in Japan. Vegetables are rather expensive because they're produced in Japan, whereas pliers are cheap because they're produced in the neighbouring China. Okay.